How many people here went to Capital University? Raise your hands. Blanche, raise your hands. Dawn, Nick, a number of us went to Capital. Well, so did Ernest, and he graduated there. He also took postgraduate work at Capital Teachers College, the Columbia University, I said Capital. Columbia, the American College of Integrative Medicine and Dentistry, where he completed his degree for naturopathic medicine. He's board certified in integrative biological dental medicine. It's very rare that I can have a personal story to tell about how somebody has changed my life. As you can see, I'm about 30 pounds lighter than I was last year. My HbA1c was as high as 8.8. If any of you know what diabetes means, that's a severe diabetic. Ernest called me one day and said, Mike, I need a referral. And we started talking and talking. He needed in the state of Florida. And I told him what was going on. He says, Michael, why don't you let me help you? And I said, well, I know you do different things, but what do you do? He says, he used the C word. I know I didn't say it exactly right because I heard what I wanted to hear, but he says, I cure diabetes. And I go, you use the C word. He says, no, Michael, I have cured this year 3 people with type 1 diabetes. I said, that's impossible. He says, I know. He said, if you will do, and I have been working since 1994 or 5 to cure diabetes, and it never worked. I said, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. My HbA1c is under 6. And that's all because this man here, pretty much, I believe, has saved my life. And I wanted him to share his knowledge because he told me something about diabetes that I never knew before. Diabetes is a neurological disorder. It is not a disease. Ernest?
Thank you. I hope you can all hear me. I can hear me. That's good. I like that. That's good. You're responsive there. Okay. I just want to acknowledge a few people that have helped me throughout this process. And it's very important that I acknowledge Rose Nadeau, who happens to be my significant other. And I also want to say that what I'm going to show you is very, very descriptive. The people that have helped me to do this, most of them are medical doctors, they're allopathic medical doctors, but they have open minds and they have brilliant research. Let's call it a brilliant research affliction because they want to question things. I always question things and I seek the truth. So I'm going to also acknowledge Dr. Yolanda Cintron because as you are dentists, how many dentists do we have? Beautiful. You're going to be very happy what you see here. Now, Dr. Yolanda Cintron was a surgeon that I found that was originally from the University of Medicine and Dentistry, and she was very, very good in working with implants and a variety of other things. She was using both titanium and zirconium implants, and I know that there is a difference, and there is an opinion that I will have. I will hold it to the side for now. I also want to acknowledge Dr. David Krisman, Dr. Carmen Mena from Madison Internal Medicine. She was the woman that was the head of Morristown Memorial Hospital, and she saw me identifying all of these problems in diabetic patients. What I was identifying in these diabetic patients was how and when they were eating. Not only was their physical digestion disturbed, but their emotional condition was definitely distorted by how their energy exchange was really not in good shape. I also have to acknowledge Dr. Bob Pike from MIT, as he is a brilliant man, and he called me up one day and he said, we have found sodium nitrate in a variety of foods. Now, sodium nitrate is a devastating substance because it makes a person that's a vegetarian look like they're eating beef by the tons. What does it do? Why do farmers put sodium nitrate in foods? because it makes the food bigger, it makes the sugar vacuoles inside of the cells of those foods larger, and it makes them sweeter, and they cost more. So they make more money. That's just one part of it. So I also have to acknowledge him, a brilliant man. He's up there in age, but Dr. Bob Pike. Then Dr. Grant Parr, who was one of the foremost surgeons in the Northeast, probably in the world. He was a cardiothoracic surgeon, head of the Gagnon Center at Morristown Memorial Hospital.